Hey YouTube, this is Roy. Today is Wednesday, Snap-on Wednesday. This evening we're at Venus Motorsport, our place of work, and Jesse's here. So there's his phone number, and we're gonna see what kind of goodies he's got. And if I'm lucky, I may get the May flyer. So we'll let the wife go in first, and we'll see what he's got. Hey Jesse.
Hey Roy, hey Maria. Sorry about the messy truck today.
The black jack has got a little bit of dust.
Oh, there's dirt everywhere. My first stop, I got to the equipment place, and it was extra muddy this morning, and well, you can see the result.
Well, plus the guys have to get in here, so it's kind of hard to.
Oh, you can't tell them not to.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Well, Jesse, how are we going to see the tools?"
I just sweep and mop.
But yeah, thank you for the Snap-on Socks, Jesse. The boss told us that he really likes.
Oh, well, that's good.
And then the wife, she wears hers faithfully every day.
Oh, I love mine. When you're up on your feet all day, they do make a difference. They're extra padded.
What I like about the Snap-on Socks, Jesse, especially when it's hot, you know, sometimes your feet sweat and they absorb the moisture, and they're comfortable too.
Yes. I got some guys that wear the wool ones in the summertime just because they pull moisture away from your feet. To me, they seem like they're really hot, and wool kind of itches me. I'm not a fan. I got some guys that swear by
it. In the future, Vihit, I was going to ask Jesse. I know that some of the Snap-on dealers, and you probably had them before. It's like they use them in the mechanic shop. It's like a shoe that slips on, but it's rubber, so it kind of slips on your regular shoe.
I don't know who makes those, and they do some with like a steel toe insert. It's like a more of an industrial warehouse thing.
Well, the reason why I was telling her, I said I'll have to ask Jesse on those because on the wash bay, that would help your feet to stay dry.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Instead of using like a rubber boot all the way up to the. And so we wanted to ask you today too, Jesse, if you had any. I know those are new, the caps.
Oh yeah, that's our open to buy program that we're doing. So if you do a credit app, we're doing, you either get your choice of a shirt, hat, or wallet.
And the wallets are very nice too.
Yeah. It's whatever you choose. You do an app with me, and it's made a busy week, but you know, we run that program about once a year. And it's just called the Open to Buy program. We try to find out where our customers' buying power is. And, you know, even if you don't do nothing or buy anything, you still get the hat and stuff.
That is nice.
It's something Snap-on pushes each year.
And that beautiful box that was there is already gone.
Well, I had to set that one off, actually, the cranberry one. I set it off at home to pick up a box I took on trade last week. And I sold it already. And I sold my roll card. And I need to go pick some stuff up and restock. I just ain't had time, guys.
I was gonna say that roll cart was super nice.
Yeah. Then this week new, I got some new 100-tooth ratchets in. We got some different styles. They're trickling in slow.
Those are the long ones.
I got some long 1/4-inch flex drives are on promo too. Got a couple long ones of these in.
Did you see that, Vihita? Look how tiny the.
Oh, sorry, Roy.
See? And it's I heard, Jesse, I don't know if on the 100 you could do that. I heard that some guys have one of these with the 3/8.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
They make well, on a couple customers I changed out the heads on, changed the face plate, and you put a 3/8 anvil. We also sell a 1/4-inch body with a 3/8 anvil. It's this one up here. It's actually that set up.
Very interesting.
There you go. The part number for this one is a FHCL72. Then you change the last number for G for green, R for red, O for orange.
Mm-hmm.
But you can buy just a, forget the part number on it. I think it's an RKRF72 maybe.
So you see, Viejita, this is a quarter, and that's a 3/8. But if you notice how they engineered,
But you can buy these plates separate, and you can buy the anvil kit for them. And depending on your dealer, they might be able to warranty it out. They might be able to, sell you one. I don't know. It's everything goes dealer to dealer.
very nice.
Then, what else we got on promo this week? Got some adjustable wrenches, and that's really about it. I've sold a lot this week, guys. The truck looks really empty, but
This is kind of nice too, Jesse. You sold almost all of the wrench ply, the racks, the wrench racks.
oh yeah, I got
the
actually
plier
got a
racks.
couple more in. I have reordered those, and we got some green ones coming. I ordered them.
They sold like hotcakes.
Yeah, they've been very well, man. I've had a couple customers actually cut them down the length, like they want to go in a smaller drawer or stack two in there, so they cut them to fit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Jesse, is that something that is also like that's not on sale, right? That's
well,
not on promo. The big wrench set.
yeah, that's on promo.
It is.
Yeah, these are big. Crap, how many
I,
sets?
I was telling the wife it would be so cool if one day Snap-on makes like these, but in the ratcheting.
Yeah, this is a 38-piece wrench set. It's standard and metric. It goes 7 to, crap, I can't remember, 7 to 25 millimeter in metric, and up to a quarter and 1 and 5/16 inch in standard. This one has yellow foam in it. I also got the green foam.
Oh, interesting.
I just figure it'd be a little something different. And one of the things, I don't sell them too often, but it's nice to have because they do sell.
Jesse, this is new. Well, to me, because I have like these big extensions,
Mm-hmm.
but they added the adapters.
Yes, sir. In the foam, we normally toss a couple adapters in or a swivel. This is a 1/2 inch set. The part number on this is a 309 ASXFR. It also has a 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter in it too, along with a 1/2 inch to 3/4 adapter.
Mm-hmm.
And it does have a swivel.
And I love how they leave the little space for you could put like a small. I use that's good for the little screwdrivers from Snap-on.
Yeah, it's just a miscellaneous thing to put in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the fence about it personally because whenever I see that opening, I think something's missing is what goes through my head.
Mm-hmm.
So I, just my honest opinion. Like, you like it, I'm not a fan, but each their own.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it would drive me nuts because every time I open my drawer, see a big red hole, I'm like, what I lose?
Well,
How much did this cost me?
You could put a long lamp in there.
Oh, I'd have to do something.
oh, those little stream, and Snap-on makes those little flashlights, like
Yeah.
LED lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Jesse, can you tell the viewers? I noticed that a lot of guys lately, even on YouTube, they've been buying the Solus.
Oh, it's a great scanner.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite one I sell, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But the Solus Plus.
So we got ours from Josh in 2018, 19, 20, 20.
There's that one. The part number on it, it's a EEMS 337. I think that's right. EESC 337. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And what I like about this scanner is just how fast it is. It has a really good screen on it. And with the Altel stuff going on right now, I don't know what they're going to do, but I'll be curious to see. It's like that from startup. It's ready to go. You can go on here. Any dealer can do this. You go to the demo mode, the Chevy. Okay, then we go to code scan, pre-scan. You know,
And you notice how
and
fast it's like boom.
as far as I know, this is the fastest scanner on the market. The screen on it, they changed it from the last one. They made it more user friendly in sunlight. It's also a little easier to touch and slide. It's more like your iPhone or Android. But the Sola scanners, they do come with SureTrack, which it has the real fixes you can see there. It's not intelligent diagnostics, but it's the next best thing, I guess.
The boss really likes his.
They're
It's
handy.
they're nice.
And the nice thing about our scanners is they're very user friendly. And this thing, they say the operating range is 7 to 10 years on them. But
We've had ours for what, at least 5 years, and we've never had any issues with
yeah,
ours.
just it's the nice thing is like our scanners, they all do run pretty much the same software on them. Just you get more features and benefits with them. But like the next step up, if you go through the Apollo, you get intelligent diagnostics. Which the difference between it is we share 4 million different fixes and stuff of vehicles from Mitchell, and I think SureTrack has 2 million, but I think we're the only or largest database of scanners. I know Alltel's pretty good, but Alltel's had a big lawsuit with us right now where they're going to have to pull all their intelligent diagnostics off. Um, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen with their scanners in the next couple months. Uh, but
And then I always tell people the Snap-ons are more expensive, but the service that comes behind it, like on mine, if I'm working on something, I can just call customer service, and they usually walk you through as long
yeah.
as it's before 5.
Well, now our diagnostic lines I think open till 8 or 9. But also you can bring it to a truck if it's got a problem, or if you break it, I can send it off for you and get it fixed. Some of the other companies, I don't know. I sell some of their scanners, but I tell people when they take it off my truck, it's it is what it is when you get it off the truck. I mean, I can't warranty it because I can't service it. With the Snap-on stuff, yeah, I can put a card in and I can make calls. I have support. But our scanners, they typically are more money. I wouldn't say they're more money than all of them. And the other thing that hurts us is we don't do the Bluetooth, the dongle. The only one we have is Zeus that has it, which I understand why we don't. Our scanners, we strive on real-time data. Most of your other scanners, they run a 8 to 10 second delay, as much as that on them. Where our Zeus, it's wireless, but it's actually real-time data. I think we got the fastest one. I think we're 300% faster than the standard set by Porsche.
Wow.
Oh, but look at what our scanners cost. But in a way, I mean, a scanner should be one of the tools that makes you money. So, like, how much are you going to use it, and and are you going to take time to learn it? We offer a lot of classes for our scanners, or you can get online. You take your scanner with you, and you do a Zoom meeting. Some regions actually do like Saturday learning classes in person, or you can go through and like last one they did, Snap-on does normally buy lunch and stuff, but you sit down and you ask questions, you bring your scanner, and you have a bunch of other mechanics in there with you.
Even for the guys, the weekend warriors, or for the DIYers at home, Snap-on also makes the Ethos Pro. I think it's a fantastic little scanner for home use. I mean,
I don't know nothing about the Ethos now, Roy. I mean, I don't think we sell that anymore. I think it's discontinued.
I haven't seen them probably in about a year, 2 years.
I know one thing we do sell for more of a novice would be the Bluepoint has a couple OBD2 code readers that are pretty good, and they are updatable. They will do airbag resets. They will do ABS lights and stuff. And they're a good entry level scanner. They normally run about $550, and sometimes you can catch them on a little bit of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a just easy to use thing. But
Mm-hmm.
my best advice is if you buy a scanner, make sure you get one you know how to use, or you're okay taking classes with it. Because I'll be honest with you, if I get a Zeus or something, I struggle with it. It's not the easiest scanner for me to use, but with enough classes, I got pretty handy with one, and I'm not intimidated by it. But for me, I'm not an electric guy. I'm not good at it. I'm not fast at it. So I would rather, the Solus or the Apollo are my two go-to scanners. But again, I'm not good at electric. If you're going to get into using a oscilloscope and stuff, Trident or Zeus is the only way to go. The difference between there is the Trident has a 4-channel, the Trident has a 2-channel. The Zeus has a 4-channel, which is, you can use, like, say you're doing cam phasers with the Zeus, or you can set up a feed on both of them and make sure they're in unison on both banks of the motor. And with our scanners, the lab scope's very user friendly. Like, it pretty much narrows it down to the wires you need to use, and on some of them, it even gives you directions on where to find the sensor at and how to hook it up.
Jesse, do you know if Snap-on's made any? I know I still have the little scope. Have they made like anything a little tad bigger than the little ones?
Roy, I don't know what scope you're talking about, sir.
It's the one that has it wraps around and you can use to see inside the
Oh,
cylinders.
oh, a bore scope.
Yes.
Yeah, we got two different size camera angles on it. We have an 8.5 and we have a 5.5 millimeter. The
Okay.
5.5 millimeter is a little smaller, and the benefit of that is you can go down like a glow plug on an injector. They also have like a 5.5 dual angle, so it has an angle or a camera in the front and the side. And with ours, you can control the light on them. So, I mean, sometimes you get into a motor that's all nice and shiny on the inside. You don't want too much light because it'll reflect and make it where you can't see.
It's well, you don't have one on the truck, but for the viewers in the future, when you do have one, that way Jesse can show it to you guys what it looks like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And folks, thank you for watching. We would like to thank Jesse for walking us through a little bit on the Solus Edge, and he kind of explained some of the features. I'm sure that has a ton of features that.
Yeah.
I know that when you buy it, it comes with a little CD, so you guys can either watch it at home on a DVD, or like Jesse said, they can go to the classes. And we would like to thank Jesse for letting us film on the truck today, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse.